Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I just hit my mic. Did you hear that? Um, I don't know what is going on with my screens. Everything's like out of proportion. So we got these black bars. I can't figure it out. But we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry too much about that because worrying about streaming means that we're not actually doing work. And that's how I've been spending most of my time lately, is not doing work. It's kind of, it's like I need a rest. Yes, obviously. But at the same time, I'm not resting because I'm constantly thinking about it. Like, I should do this. I should do this. And I'm not doing it. But we have 1 week. We have 6 days, 23 hours, 56 minutes, which means we have 7 days, right? The deadline is next week. So we're going to make a zine today because I need to finish it because it's due next week. And we've got 6 submissions. Let's take a look. Who has made their zine? It's been very amusing to see that almost everyone put the word into their title. Almost everyone's got a dozen in their title. I love it. I love it how we're all thinking about lists. I don't know, maybe something about making it a number makes us think about lists. I don't know. So, if you have made your zine, congratulations. Thank you so much for hanging out and joining in. If you haven't made your zine yet, go check out these people's zines. Check them out and make some comments and share and tell people what you love. Tell people that they did a good job. Scroll all the way down so you can see the full title. I started last week. Oh wait, you know what? I don't think I set up that screen. Uh-oh. I think that is an empty screen. I'm empty screen, and I am sitting here in the corner. And why am I off the screen like that? All right. Let me open up Pages for you then. Oh, this is not going to look good, is it? You know what I did? So the thing is that what I'm going to show you is what I started last time. Oh my God. So I started this zine last time. It's not last week. It was many weeks ago. Because I didn't stream last week. So this was, what is the file name on this? June 22. My gosh. And today is July 13th. So it's been a while. This is going to be about eggs. I'm doing a dozen egg recipes. I started last time writing like actual recipes, but I kind of feel like this is boring. I kind of feel like this is not very interesting. And I wanted to do something different. So I spent the morning figuring out how to stream from my iPad. And it took way longer than it should have. Like I have an iPad and a MacBook. So like the two things should talk to each other, and they don't. They don't talk very well. I did finally figure it out though. And now I'm like trying to turn it on over here. So I'm going to flip over here to the screen. Oh, I'm off the screen on this one too. Something happened. Something happened to like the resolution of all of this, and I don't know what. Look at that. Hmm. Hmm. We're going to make that big. We're going to make this small. There we go. Right? That works. That works. So I was thinking, we can even turn it around, right? So this is the correct orientation. I was thinking that I would draw eggs rather than writing about eggs, because the writing was boring. And so I think that some drawings would be more interesting. Now I need space on my desk, though. I'm going to push this back. Ooh. We're not going to look at colors yet. Not yet. I'm going to find my pen. There we go. I didn't think about, though, streaming while looking down is going to be... This is not going to be the best look, is it? But you don't care about my face, right? You don't need to see my face. We want to look at the pictures. So we have right here is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how it works. And what I also have to remember to do is put a layer on top. Because it's not bad to have the lines, but I'm hoping that I can draw on top of it and then, what's the word? Export. Export a version that doesn't have lines in it. So it just has pictures. So now we need to look at colors. I think we're just going to go with black actually for now. But I kind of feel like I want a little smaller. Where is that? Is that this one? Yes, that size. It's been a very long time. This is the other thing. It's been a very long time since I've opened up Procreate and done some stuff. I drew all of my illustrations for my book, The Magic of Pockets, in Procreate. This is how I did everything. And I'm pretty sure this is the pencil that I used. I really like this one. It's got kind of like a calligraphy pen to look to it. It's called Syrup. That's a very good name. I like that, Syrup. And I think these are all just regular, right? These are just, I don't think I've downloaded any, but I might have. But I think these are just the built-in. These are just the default. So it's under inking, and it's called Syrup. And it has kind of I like the quality of the line. But you know what I want to look at? So over on Pages, we did have like a list. We've got a list of eggs here. And we're going to draw the eggs here. So every one of these is a page, and everyone is going to be an egg. And I'm hoping that I can make them look different enough that it's very obvious what they are. Like fried egg is easy, right? Fried egg is easy. And I'll find maybe that one. Yeah. Right? That's a fried egg. No problem. I almost want the outline to be smaller. I think we might make that outline smaller. Oh, now we're the wrong color. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, there's an even nicer one. I'm getting too precious with this. Don't think too hard about it. That's one of the... Oh, I think I just put that in. Don't be too precious. All right, let's do a 7. Poached. How do we draw a poached egg? I think we might do like a blob like that. Maybe a poached egg we do in the water. We show it in the water. And we do like a it's got kind of like a This is the problem with making something this drawing things that are just white. Maybe we show the water that is swirling. No, I don't like that either. Maybe we do an eggs Benedict. All right. Soft boiled egg. Let's try that one. Actually, let's do a different color. Okay, let's pick this green. We're going to do an egg cup first. And then we're going to do the egg. Ooh, that looks good. That was a good line. And of course, the other one can't be the same. Ooh, my hand's going all over the place. Yeah, that looks good. All right, and then the yolk. And we got a little dripping down this side. Awesome. We might do a little bread with that one too, huh? Let's do a little bread. You know what? I don't like that. I don't like that. I do want to move this one though. How do we do that? It's one of these ones over here. Yeah, it's this one. Freehand. Oh, no. Oh my God, look at that. That's just smudging. Oh, fascinating. You are watching me discover things in Procreate in real time here, folks. No, I wanted to move it. Oh, come on. No. I gotta remember how to do stuff in this app. Oh, I know, you hit the arrow. That's the one. It's not the finger, it's the arrow. There we go. Well, we can make it a little bit bigger. That's good too. Okay. Done. Next we're doing shashuka. We're gonna do a pot. We're gonna do a pot for this one. Like a top down. So I'll do a big circle. Oops. Oh, I like the circle. The circle was good. No, and those ones aren't as good. All right. No, I just don't like the... There we go. So we do a pot. And then we do red. Red for peppers and tomatoes. Those are not red, those are pink. I have just like a bunch of random palettes in here from different pictures. So I don't have... Oh, down here. That's where I need them. Classic. Yes. Clear that history. Oh. No. Okay, disc. There we go. Okay, red. We got it. So we got red from the peppers and tomatoes, and then we got black for an egg in the middle. I don't love... I want it to be smoother than that. I want it to be bigger than that. No. This is one of the things about I want that. I think it's this orange color. No, it is not. It's that orange color. One of the things about working on... Oh, my mic is moving. That is the problem. I was going to say... I've been trying to say... Okay, there we go. One of the things about working on the internet and working on a computer is that you're more likely to delete stuff rather than just let it be, right? There you go. You can see. I didn't realize how far behind my head it was. So you're more likely to say, I don't like that, and delete it rather than just sitting with it, right? Like, look at this egg cup. That egg cup is not perfect. A lot of those lines are not matching, right? There's a big space. And yet I still like it. So I just left it, you know? One of the things I'm thinking about for this poached egg, if we do like the yolk here, but then we take that finger... Oh no, because you're going to get the black. I don't want that. Oh, make the smaller. No, I don't like that. I was thinking the smudge might make it look good because it's like hidden by the white, right? I think we're going to go with some blue and do a little water. I kind of feel like, I don't know, there's like some kind of, I won't say what this is reminding me of, but that is what it is reminding me of a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, okay. I don't know. We might come back to that one. All right. Let's do some more. Oh. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay. There you go. You can see that. All right. Rest of my list is frittata. Oh, I don't know how we're going to do frittata. Okay. We're going to do, let's get that history. We're going to go, I think we're going to go top down. Top down. Oh, a little more round than that. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to put some other colors in there. We want some red. I think I want them bigger than that. We want some red. We want some green. We want some green. We want some like pink, like a ham pink. Something like that. Maybe some cheese. More like that kind of orange. You know what? Now I don't like... I did all that, and now I don't like that it's just an outline. I kind of want a solid color. I'm thinking... Yeah, I don't. I'm not loving it. Start again. That's okay. Can always start again. How do we do shapes on here? Can we do shapes? Yeah, can we color fill? That's what I want. Okay, and is it this one? Is that my yolk color? Why is it? If we do ellipse, there we go. Okay, so okay. I mean, it's a little bit too perfect. That's my problem. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Don't do that. Why did you do that? I don't want everything to be that one. Look at that. Why is that like that? Don't do that. That's interesting. I just want, this one. I just want to distort it a little bit. Yeah, like that. Okay. There we go. Make it a little bit weird. It's not as weird as I want it to be, but it does work a little bit better. What about warp? Okay. There, yeah, okay. There we go. That makes it look better. Okay. Now it actually just looks like an egg. Now it just looks like a brown egg. That's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny that I made that. Okay. Now we're going to do the red. Probably peppers. And then the green is like scallions. Not green peppers because I hate green peppers. So I would not put green peppers in my frittata. and some ham. Okay. I don't know that it looks like what it's supposed to be, but it's an approximation. Problem is that the omelet right next to it is going to be exactly the same. So we're going to have to move these around. So I think we're going to do deviled egg next. And for this one, we're going to go back to black. Where's my black? Okay. Oh, that's a dark magenta pink that is not black. That is interesting. Did I not have a black? All right. I guess we're doing dark magenta pink. All right. Deviled egg. So now I want that same shape. I want that same shape. Except I want it in an outline. Yes. Bigger. No. Yes. No. Okay. I'm trying it and I'm like, am I happy with it? I'm not happy with it. No, like I should use that as the yolk. My yolk color looks too brown next to that orange now. Oops. Oh, interesting. Yeah, look at that yolk. All of a sudden, I'm like dissatisfied with this now. Well, we're here. We're gonna make that bigger, so we can do like a, and then we're gonna do red on top. Little tiny. Little tiny specks of red. Does that look like a deviled egg, or does that just look like an egg? Does that just look like an egg? All right, then we're going to do scrambled. Scrambled. Can we maybe do like a... I mean, scrambled eggs are very often much lighter. We should do the more fluffy than that. We should do a plate too. Let's get that plate color. Or I mean like the pot color, right? And do like that. And then well, the problem with this is now that it's at the very bottom of the page. Yeah. I think we probably want to, we're going to make a, I don't know that I like that. We're going to make a mound of scrambled eggs. But also, it does kind of need some depth to it. So maybe we do the same top down. This is kind of the problem. Do we do it all top down, or do we do... Well, let's try... You know what, we're gonna keep that, but let's try this one. Let's try one here where we do like a big we do a big plate, I want it to be big, but I want it to fit. This is... There we go. And we do scrambled eggs, and then maybe we throw some cheese. See, but if you do it small like that, then if we make it bigger. Now this just looks like an omelet. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're just going to take that out. Okay, that's scrambled eggs. We're going to erase this one. And we have omelet on the list. We also have meringue. How am I going to draw meringue? Meringue is going to have to be like a... Oh, that's way too big. I'll make like a... This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like some kind of... I keep thinking that I can't move my iPad because it's in the frame, but it's not the actual iPad, right? It's the screen that's in the frame. So like I can move my iPad in whatever weird position works for me, which is actually nice. Oh, that's a really bad line. Why does that look like that? Oh, because I'm just so zoomed in. That's why. Oh, because I'm so zoomed in. Oh, fascinating. I might need to like actually look at a reference for this one, because you know what? That actually doesn't look that bad. You know what? That actually doesn't look that bad. That little peak at the top was looking really good. I kind of like that. I kind of want to put like just a little bit more body to it. Maybe. Does that look like what I want it to look like? I'm going to put a little bit of brown for like the top of it. Like that. Does that look like meringue? Does that look like a toasted meringue? Or does it look... I don't know. I think we're going to take out... We're going to put just at the top. Just at the top we're going to put it. It's too thick. Actually, no, I kind of feel like you need one here too. Okay. We're gonna leave it for now. Now I'm worried that like it looks like poop. Does it look like poop? All right. We are halfway there. We got 8. We're gonna do 8 more. Eight more. So I have custard, Scotch eggs, huevos rancheros, steamed eggs, egg cream, souffle, and egg salad. I could do an egg salad sandwich. I can see that. Okay. I keep going to the wrong keyboard. With the egg salad, I think we're gonna go brown for the bread. We're gonna do, it might be a little bit bigger. Now I'm like trying to keep it in the center. Okay, so 2 pieces of bread. And then the egg. And we're going to do a couple different colors here. Actually, let's do some cheese. And then, the history doesn't scroll. You can't get the old history, which is interesting. Let's do. How do I pick up color? Can I pick up color? No, that's the gallery. Don't want to go to gallery. You know what? That's the color. For some reason, I stuck it there. Okay. And we're just going to do a little bit of dynamic coloring. So we've got eggs of 2 colors in there. Okay. Egg salad sandwich. Egg cream. Egg cream is going to be in a cup. So I think we're going to do like the cup that I'm thinking about. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I'm thinking of the glasses that look like that. It's a little bit harsh. Like that. And then it's probably just, it's mostly seltzer and egg cream. So it's just going to be like I could do a straw though. Oh yes. Let's do a red straw. Let's be classic. Let's we're going to have to go with yeah. Come on. Oh. Why did that disappear? That was weird. There we go. Red. We're just going to make it one line. Like that. And then let's do some foam. That's an egg cream. We could do like a little some little bubbles is what the word I'm trying to think of. There we go. That's not bad. I like it. Okay. So now we need Scotch eggs. Scotch eggs is going to be mostly brown. That is what a Scotch egg looks like. But it's also, it's breaded, right? So it's going to be an egg shape, but a little bit ragged on the edges. Although I could do like, yeah. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do a darker brown on the inside for the breading. And then we'll do a nice big yolk in the middle. Like that. See, that's a way better yolk color. I almost want to go back and replace my other yolks. Because this is just so much more muted. Look at that. Look at that egg. I mean, I think we're just going to... We're going to completely replace this poached egg. I am just not happy with it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on there. With the deviled egg, we could try to do a little bit of dimension in there to make it like look like it's piped, but I don't know. And this one, I think we're going to end up, might just end up erasing this. I don't want to erase my good egg cup though. There we go. Where's my black? Is that a black? Ooh, that looks even better. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. And then we're going to have to make a very little eraser to get this yolk out of there. Yeah, this is a classic. This is such a classic move. You know what I'm doing here right now? Instead of doing the hard work of drawing new pictures, I am going back and editing old ones. This is such a class. It is classic where like you won't write the next chapter. You just go back and edit what you've already written. You know it. You've done it. What we could do for, is that too big for the screen? Yeah, okay. What we could do for a poached egg is we could do an eggs Benedict. So we do like something like a English muffin in the bottom. And what we do, ham. We can do like a ham. And we do an egg on top. Like that. And then a hollandaise sauce would be like this color. I don't know. I don't know if that looks good. I don't know if that looks like what I want it to look like either, right? Do we just do like a little pool of sauce on top? And we do a little hint of the yolk inside. What do we think? What do we think? I do think that I'm bugger. Okay. Oh, I'm still in the warp. Oops. I just want to move it. Might make it bigger. Put it in the middle like that. I think for this one you kind of have to do it sideways though. It doesn't look as good if it's just top down. Top down you won't see the yolk. Okay. Where are we? We're doing good. Oh, you can't see. Yeah, okay, there you go. You can see all of them. Plate of scrambled eggs looks a little bit boring. Is there something we can add to it? Maybe we can add a little bit of, like we did with the sandwich. Oh, that's too big. Just a little bit of extra color. Okay. Now we got egg salad souffle. I could do souffle. I might do souffle in the next line. Just because the souffle is going to look very similar to the egg cream. And the custard as well, too. Custard and steamed eggs is going to look very similar. Let's try huevos. Huevos rancheros. First we need a lot of chip shapes. Probably should. Oh, you can like barely see that, can you? I kind of need a plate. And it's more like the scrambled eggs. What color was the scrambled eggs? Maybe we just do something like that. I don't know. Do we just want to do like right on top? And you really can't see those chips, can you? I don't know. Oh. And the eraser was still very tiny. Okay. Let's do more like a brown then. Brown for the chips. And then egg on top. That just looks like a mess. That just looks like a mess. Maybe we really do need a plate. If we do a plate, it makes it look like what it's supposed to be. Wow, that was a really good circle. I like kept it inside the lines. I still don't know that it looks like what it's supposed to be though. If we give the chips a little bit more dimension with some little dots, make them look like tortillas. The real question for this zine is, am I going to put the words or not? That's what I can't decide. That's what I haven't decided yet. It might be interesting to put them on like the back page so that you could open it up and take a look. We do kind of want some refried beans as well too, right? So we have like a little pile of refried beans over here and a little bit of salsa over here. And then throw some green on top. Or maybe we put like a little bit of green in the salsa. Kind of looks like a mess. Kind of looks like a mess. Oh my gosh. Four more. We gotta think of four more, and I think that I have to think of some new eggs because I kind of feel like my omelet is gonna look like my frittata and like my scrambled eggs. Now that I'm looking at those scrambled eggs, that plate is not that plate is not a circle at all. And I'm very worried about the meringue that it kind of looks like poop. I'm kind of thinking of a souffle. Souffle dish. I feel like if I use this color, it's not going to show up. Oh. Can you see that at all? I'm not seeing that at all on the screen. Wow. I am not seeing that at all. That's very weird. Let's try something else. Okay, that shows up. So we are still connected. Nope. So we're gonna do something dark, I guess, for the souffle. Souffle dish is the one that looks like this. It's got the lines on the side. And we're going to make it a beautiful poof. A beautiful poof like that. And we're going to add a crack in it, kind of like that. I mean, it does look like a souffle. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I gotta take a nap and go back to sleep. 3 more. That's all we need. 3 more. We got custard. Custard I could do in a dish. Oh, that would work. I don't think I want to do it right next to, though. So maybe we'll do it in this one. Right? I could do it in a nice little... it's a little bit too steep. Like a... That kind of dish is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, look at that. You can even do like a little boop, 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 boop. Fancy thing. And then custard is going to be kind of like this yellow color. It's going to be very... How do I make it look good, though? Maybe we do a spoon. Or we could do like a little... could do it like a strawberry. That could be good, right? Or a cherry. Cherry's easier to draw. I was thinking cherry just because it would be smaller. And green. And let's just do brown. Like that. That is a custard. It kind of looks like my strawberry's floating, but I swear there are lines there. 2 more. See, we got lots in plates, right? Like that huevos rancheros is right below the scrambled egg plate, and I don't love that. I kind of want it to be mixed up just a little bit, right? So you're not getting, I mean, it's right next to each other on this flat piece of paper, but when we fold it up, it's not going to be next to each other. So what am I worrying about? What am I worrying about? We do need some other eggs to fill in because I don't want, these ones definitely are going to be next to each other. I've got omelet and steamed eggs. Steamed eggs are also in a container. All right, I think I need to think of something else. I need to think of a different egg. What if we just do a whole egg? You know what? Yes. Yeah, what if we do a chicken? What if we did a little chicken? What do we think of that? Is that kind of cruel? All right, we gotta go back to our black. What if I moved this custard and the last two, what are going to be the last two? So it starts here. 1, 4 goes there. Okay, so the last two are this one and this one. So if we move the souffle over here, let me make sure that this isn't going to do weird things. We move the souffle over here. Then I could do an egg here, like just the whole egg. That was so close to being good. Just do this forever. I mean, it is good practice. That one was really bad. All right, there we go. That's an egg. We do a whole egg here. And then here, we're going to do a cracked egg. Oh, lost it. And then we're going to do a chicken. I'm trying to think of what they're... Can I just... And maybe just do like a little... Oh, their beak is not going to be the same color. What do we think? What do we think of this little chicken guy? He's kind of cute, right? We're going to make this egg just a little bit bigger because now I'm like, just because, and like at the same proportion, right? That's what I want. I want it to feel like the egg on this page becomes the chicken on this page. I don't know. Should I like... I'm wondering if I should fill it in. This is what I'm thinking. Would it look better if I filled it in? We're going to try that. We're going to... I almost don't want to erase it because it is so cute. And just save it for later. We're going to erase it. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to do... oh. Instead of doing lines, we're going to do one big shape. And then we're going to do the egg around it. We're going to do the egg around it. And oh my God, that looks so cute. He looks so cute. That's what I'm talking about. Now I need to make that other egg a little bit smaller, huh? Because now it doesn't fit again. That's okay. That's it. That is 16 eggs. The theme is a dozen, but this is 16 eggs, so it's not that bad, right? I am pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with this. There's a couple that I'm like, I don't know. I almost just want to erase all the other eggs and just do just do this one chicken guy. Oh my gosh. All right. I think that's it, folks. I've been yawning, so I got to go take a nap. This isn't what I meant to make when I set out, but this is what I love about this process. Just doing this online with you, just hanging out and trying things and like not being afraid to make something that looks bad, just make something bad and you'll get something good out of it. And like, I love this little guy. This little guy's going on the cover, by the way. And we had to do all that other stuff. We had to do all this, I don't know, kind of stuff to get there. And we got there. We got to something that I kind of like. And I'm pretty happy about that. So, if you would also like to make a zine, come hang out at Sunday Zine Club. We do this every month, and you've got a week left, so you can make something, because I made this in an hour, so you can make a zine in a week. I'm not going to say it's not that hard, because it is. The theme is a dozen, by the way, because it is Sunday Zine Club number 12. So the theme is a dozen. I did a dozen eggs. Some other people, we've got a dozen ways of saying a dozen reasons why I quit my job, a dozen bees, a dozen partially recovered electronic transmissions, being broken a dozen times, broken parts, a dozen chairs. So come up with a dozen and make a zine, and come join us, because making a zine every month with Sunday Zine Club has been one of the highlights of my year. And I'm so grateful for everyone hanging out with me. And I'll be back here next week. I'm back here again. And we'll start all over again. Number 13. Number 13 starts next week. So if you have an idea, let me know. Put it in the chat. Put it in the, not in the chat, in the comments. Put it in the comments. What's your idea for number 13? Should we do like superstitions? That would be great. All right. Thank you so much.